Welcome back, Koi mates. Mike here, Jeff's the Koi. How are you all doing? What a glorious day. I hope you're all enjoying this weather. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, it's 8 o'clock out here, Saturday morning, and I'm sitting by the pond, the sun out, shades on, having a swill. I can't believe it. Absolutely spot on. So this is what it's all about, innit? You know, it's hard work doing the pond and building it, you know, all the effort that's gone into it, and I just want to chill now and enjoy it. So that's my plan. That's what I'm going to do. You can see I'm going to be filling up my feeder today. Due to the nitrite being high, I have been backing off a touch, but I've decided now I'm going to fill the feeder and just start feeding and keep an eye on the parameters. Like I say, if you've seen my last video, I'm going through new pond syndrome, which obviously is going to happen, can't avoid it. So I have been keeping a close eye on the parameters, but now I'm going to ride the storm, get the food in, and go from there. So you may notice I got a bag of JPD Shogun growth. If you followed the channel for a while, you will notice, or you would know, that I've been pretty loyal to NT Labs Medicoi, the growth in the summer, and then I fed the garlic and wheat germ in the winter. But I'm going for a change. I picked this up. I had a cracking deal on that from Skeggy. I don't know if you know Skeggy Pond. So Skegness Pond Supplies. If you don't know, check out this channel. He's got his own business going. He's got stacks of stuff, pond equipment, food, you name it, pipe work, filters. He's building it up slowly. So if you don't know, get over to him. That's what I picked that up. He done me a good price. So that's going to go into my feeder today. And I have also got a bit of coloured sinking pellets, which I'm going to put in with it. And I'm going to see how I get on. The fish are all looking good at the moment. Let me see if I can alter the camera a little bit for you to see through the window. Tell you what, that glass, let me just move around. That glass has been a godsend. I was unsure whether to put a glass in, but I'm so glad I did. And what I find as well, it's a brilliant inspection window. You know, you can sit in front of that and you can have a close look at the fish. I haven't really cleaned the glass yet. Only once I've cleaned it. I need to get something that I can get down on the inside. A couple of my fish have got sentimental value. I would like to move one or two on. There's a couple in there that I'd like to move on, but Typically this Israeli one here, this orange one, maybe those two there. There's a silver organ as well in there, so if anyone knows anyone who may want a couple of fish to get them started, those couple may be going. The others have got sentimental value and they go in nowhere. Right, so without further ado guys, I'm going to fill up the feeder. Catch you in a bit. Right mates, I've quarter filled that. I don't like filling them full, I don't know why, just in case something goes wrong. But it never have, but that's just, I don't know, it's in my head I guess. It's absolutely glorious now. I think I need to get my filter out of this phone and get some of this glare off the water. I'll get back to you. Not sure if any of you have seen these. I picked this up off Amazon. This Zoomy I think it's called, but it's a Polaroid clip. Put that over your phone now and you can actually turn this wheel and fine tune it in. So for example, if I try and if I film there now and you can see the glare, I'll try and put the lens on now and do another photo for you, or another video I should say. Right guys, so that's it with it on. You can adjust this little wheel and move it now, so it'll come back this way. And that does give you a better quality. Takes some of the glare away on a sunny day. So yeah, if you haven't got one of them and you're doing a bit of filming, you're well worth getting. Let's have a look down this way. Got to get my Krashikoi back out and do that, seal that again on his end. He's the only one that picks up knocks. I know what the hell he does, but he's the only one out of the pool when I got him out after the winter with any knocks on him. There's my little Shiro. Stunning fish and well happy with him. He's Adam Breyer fish. Had him off Vince from Twisted Koi. Oh, there's my little Goshki. Let's see if we can get a... Where's he gone? There he is. That's my new little Goshki. He's from A-class koi. I can't remember the breed on him off the top of my head, but he's also a Japanese fish. Yeah, but that's the way the lens works. Let's give it another twist. Yeah, so it takes the glare off, guys, so well worth picking one up if you haven't got one. Anyway, catch you in a bit. Right, this is for Steve at Popsy's Koi Pond, or Popsy's Pond. This is what I use, Steve, Hex Seal. You can get it off Amazon, it's really cheap. I just ordered a new one because that's low. I've gone with a 10 kilogram one this time, and I think it was only 18 quid. but that's what I put in. So it's like a 3/4 cup or small glass. That's what I put in on a weekly basis, and it's basically because the area I live, there's next to nothing KH in the tap water. Every time I've tested it, it's just discoloured straight away, so I don't think there's even anything in it. So yeah, that's why I buffer. What I do with that then, Steve, I put it into my filters, and then obviously it'll circulate round. So I don't tip it actually into the pond water itself. I put it into the filters, most of it in the moving bed, and then it'll just dissolve and come through. But yeah, so, and guys, if you haven't seen Potsy's Koi, relatively new channel, trying to get him up to 100 subscribers, so pop over, say Drifter sent you along, and have a little look. He's a character of a guy, so you'll probably enjoy that. So anyway, without further ado, let me just get this in. Let's just put some orange in for the fish to try. Don't do it that often. He's having a good go at it. I've peeled that one a bit. Looks like they bit of vitamin C in them. Oh well, we leave them have a munch on them. Catch you later. Right, comrades, my mother's bought me something for the new pond. I'm going to be ditching the old swimming pool thermometer, the big blue thing. It's gone a bit scruffy, and this is a Bluetooth one, which it's got a little box. I was just reading the instructions on it. It's got a little unit which is on Wi-Fi, which you can keep in the house. So I believe it gives a reading on top of the float, and it also you can see it in the house. So I'm going to put that somewhere, maybe in the bedroom or in the conservatory, and in the winter it'll be handy, and you'll know exactly what temperature your pond's at. Obviously not only the winter, at any time, but so let me get it unboxed. Okay, so Inkbird is the manufacturer. It doesn't come with batteries, but my mother has even given me batteries, so there's two to go in here, and then there's one, I believe, to go in the float. So I'll get these in there, put the one in the float, and we'll get it turned on, and we'll see what we got. Well, very easy to set up. It took 4 batteries. You put 2 batteries in there first, that switches on. You put 2 batteries in there, it automatically pairs itself up, and away to go. There's a 300-meter range on it. The top one is the temperature in the water when obviously I drop that in, and the bottom one is the outside temperature. So if that's in the house, it'll tell me the temperature in the house or whatever I put that. So yeah, it's very clever. So happy days. I'm going to just drop that in and away with the mixer. Bishop's finger. Can't beat the bishop. Be opening that in a second. So there you go. Gauge is in. It's telling me my pond's at 21.5 degrees. It's 27 degrees outside. It's just bobbing its way down there. I don't know where it's going to settle, but it's a nicer unit than the big swimming pool blue thing. I have found a home for it, which I'll show you after. But there you are, that's up and running. No, thanks ma'am, that's chuffed with that. I think, like I say, you can either keep that in the conservatory or you can even keep it in the bedroom. Catch you in a bit. Okay, let's just put this on, just bubbling up a minute. Everything's turned off. I'll leave that 10 minutes. You can see how dirty it is. I haven't done it this week. So I'm going to do that one. We'll have a look at that one as well. Sometimes they don't all need doing, it's just the first one. But I tend to do that every few days. That one weekly and the other one, that one stays pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to leave that bubble up. Got a bag of oyster shell there that I used to keep in these drums. Need to put that back in really. So that's good for stabilising pH. Right guys, I've done 3 of them because they've been a while. That's what I decided to do with my old 10 gauge. So you've thrown it out. So it's 18 degrees in there. It should be the same as the pond, because that water is just filled from the pond. The gauge is in the house now, but what have we got on here? 20.5. Don't know if you can see that. So the pond is a little bit warmer on the top anyway. Unless it's that old gauge is so old now that it's slightly out. Trickling is back on now because it's dropped quite a bit. Use that little peg there, it was just below it. It's about an inch below it now. Because those, when I empty the 3 of them, they're 50-gallon tubs there, so that you're taking 150 gallon out. So it's a considerable amount of water. Luckily I use it now for watering the plants and things. It's really good for that. I'm getting stuck into these lilies again. Bit of glare there, need to get my lens. Catch you in a bit. Okay, there's about 7 meters of sinking hose for the air stones. One of them I'm got a sinker on and it keeps popping up in the middle. I think when the fish are feeding, they keep dragging it and moving them out of position. So I'm going to get that on and hopefully it'll resolve that issue. So I'm going to pull the stones out. Okay mates, the hose is in. That's in. It's much better than a weighted hose. It does sink to the bottom. It's not cheap, mind. It's bloody expensive, but it does do a job, and it seems it's floating up. Could look a bit naff. Still need to get one of those. I should say it's that way. One of those sponges for cleaning the glass. I haven't got one of them yet. It's starting to get a little bit green now, so I do need to pick up one of them. So yeah. I'm going to end this video, guys. I'm going to have a little drink. If you've enjoyed, please put a thumb up, and if you are new to the channel, and I'd be over the moon if you subscribed and became a koi mate. That's the main thing, koi mates. So for now, guys, as usual, all the best, take care, look after yourself, catch you on the next one.